Hi, thank you for watching, and yeah, let's get to it. So again, I've put up a general disclaimer in my Apps Up 2020 update video that applies to all of these videos that I'm releasing in the series. And the disclaimer that specifically applies to this video is that the content discussed in this video really only applies to ideas that you're looking to form. So it's not real, or it's to startups and entrepreneurs that are forming their idea and they're still in that early stage. The criteria that I'm about to mention is not applicable if you're looking to invest in a startup or if you're looking to invest in an idea, and it's definitely not applicable to mergers and acquisitions, M&As. So the Apps Up 2020 contest, we were given a set criteria. So there was no personal thinking that was needed. But I was asked many times as to if I had to evaluate an idea or a business, what criteria would I use? And so this is where I kind of wrote down a few thoughts and came up with a little bit of a formula, which I'm going to be showing you right now. So for me, business fundamentals are pivotal. It's essential. It's like almost the number one thing that will lead to an idea achieving success. Do you agree with this comment? Please comment in the description of this video. Let me know your thoughts, especially if you disagree or you have a different perspective. It will be great to chat about it, and I look forward to seeing different views. So I am going to break down how I evaluate a business and how I evaluate an idea. Okay, so starting with a business, the eureka versus the vision. How close is the execution of the idea to the original vision of the idea? And I mentioned this in my pitch and presentation video, the fact that you need to stay true to who you are, and as the founder with that original idea, that's actually where things go wrong, is when you start to deviate. And then talking about the idea, the aha moment, that to me is the original vision, is the secret sauce. Is it innovative? If it was innovative, then it should be enough to make you stay ahead of the competition, and in a way it's going to be timeless with a few tweaks here and there. So when you start thinking about what the idea is all about, you then think about the business, and I look at the path to monetization. And what I mean by this is that every business monetizes in a certain way. It could be through subscription, through freemium, through content generation, ads, sponsors and partners. If it's a product and service, of course you're paying for it. And it could also be a combination of these factors, which brings me to the next point under idea, and that is that what makes the idea different or better? Is it the benefits? Is it the features? Is it the speed or the accuracy of the product? Or could it even be the quality that you're delivering? With regards to the business, yes, obviously it always starts with a founder or a sole entrepreneur, which probably will then become a partnership. But you got to develop that team. Sure, most of the time, sometimes you could do everything by yourself, but where's the fun in that? You need to share with people, and honestly, if you have a strong team, you're going to be able to do everything a lot better, a lot faster, and you won't always be able to do everything on your own. So for me, the team is crucial. You just got to get the right people on board. It's not easy, but it's definitely a must. For me, then, it's the idea's ability to scale as a business. How much scale is in that business? How much can you cross-sell and and so forth. So for me, an idea it kind of is a starting point, but it opens up many other doors, and every door is a new opportunity, because that is just the starting point, which then leads to a few other different products or services that complement and will be added to strengthen your hold on the market that you're in. And the final point on the business that I would like to bring up is that you gotta kind of have a handle on your numbers. That is so important. It could be your financials, it could be your research, it could be your future plans, but you have to know your own number. And a lot of the time, it's not only about, if you're looking to raise funds or anything, it's actually about having direction and being able to move your business in the right direction. The final point that I have for this presentation is, to me, again, one of the most important points, and that falls under the idea. So when you have an idea, it kind of doesn't have an identity. It doesn't have, a name. So that's when you start to form a brand. And a lot of people underestimate this process, because we all, we're loyal to brands. We buy brands, and part of the brand, which I call also a digital package, is their logo, their colors, their slogan, their typography, and obviously all the other things, like especially in this case with Apps of 2020, the app, so the UI and the UX. So for me, that's how I would evaluate an idea and a business. Again, it's from more of a starting point, or as a startup. It's not, if you're going to do any other purpose, then there would probably be a lot more criteria added and different criteria added to this. Hope this helps you, and yes, stay tuned for my next video. Cheers, bye-bye.